and gentlemen, welcome to Just Plain Living. I'm John Gray one more time.
Good morning, Peggy Burton.
And I'm Jim Fuller.
Good to be here this morning.
And we're not going to be on this segment for long today. This show is absolutely packed today.
Packed full. Right. I'm glad to see everybody here safe and sound.
Yes, absolutely. Had some rough weather.
Get blown away.
Yes.
And supposedly another rough afternoon coming this afternoon.
Not quite as bad as I think they originally anticipated.
Yeah.
So,
yeah. But still.
According to Leland and at Channel 5, and I think you watch Channel 4. I don't know whether.
Well, I know that our friends in Fayetteville had a really rough time yesterday.
Yes.
I think 2 people were killed over there.
Right.
It was horrible.
And schools torn up.
And the schools are out today.
Yeah,
so
I would imagine so.
Pretty bad.
But,
and a lot of anxious moments for a lot of people. Our friends in Franklin County had some rough weather as well.
Yeah, so, it was tough over that way last night.
I was in my bathroom, in the middle bathroom with all my equipment.
Did you have a bottle of wine in there with you?
Yeah, of course, it's Peggy. Of course she did.
I believe if I was going to go and all that kind of stuff.
If I felt like I was going down for the last time, I believe I'd take my bottle of wine in there.
Yeah, unbelievable. By the way, there's a big horse show over in Manchester this weekend. It's the 56th annual Manchester Lions Club Horse Show, and this show is dedicated to Charles and Nellie Brantley, and also Thurman and Wanda Walden. And the Brantleys are big time in the walking horse business, so I urge you to go out and see that horse show. It's a great show always, and as I said, put on by the Lions Club, who do wonderful things with the money that they make off of that. So.
Yeah.
They really do. The Lions Club, they're the ones who do the hearing and the
sight and hearing.
Call your radio station. Ask them to play Beauty Lies in the Eyes of the Beholder, the first single off of the Ray Price album.
I think it's going good.
Get a brother, make a brother a penny.
Make a brother a penny.
Call the duck over here. I'm trying to get the duck to add Beauty, and it fits right in their format.
Sure.
It does.
And so call the duck, blow the duck up over
Does
there.
It help if you know
hear
people over there? You've actually been on that one of their shows.
But you need to call. I mean, that's the way it's always been. Used to the artist would go around to the radio stations and promote their stuff. But now it's all clear channel, and you can't do that. So call a radio station. Call WSM, WSIX. Call the duck. Blow them up.
All right.
Shoot that duck. We got to go, folks. We got a big show today. We'll be right back after these messages.
We've got Kias coming out of our ears at Russell Barnett Kia. We've never had this much inventory to choose from, and that means it's a great time to buy. Check out the 2014 Kia Optima, 0% financing available in 60 months, or up to $6,000 off select Kia Sorrentos. With America's best warranty, the 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty, Kia is the power to surprise. So come on down and help us clean out our ears at Russell Barnett Kia. And remember, why buy anywhere else?
Hi, I'm Jeff Stroop, and right now through the month of April, we're going to run a spring special to clean and service your systems. It will help with operation and efficiency.
Hello, my name is Joe Stroop. Give us a call with the training promotions running through May 15th with $1,100 rebate and 0% financing for 4 years.
Hi, I'm Terry Stroop. I'm so glad spring is here. Thank you for all your business and your trust. God bless.
Get your news first, fast, and free with your news leader on 6 every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday nights at 6, 8, and 10 p.m. Local weather, sports, community calendar events, and a comprehensive look at the latest news stories and news makers as only a video news broadcast can do. Get it first, fast, and free with News Leader on Channel 6, your local information network.
All right, folks, we're back, and this is going to be interesting because I'm getting ready to find out something about something I don't know anything about, and that always makes me feel good. I have Mr. Jeff Sweeney here with me this morning, and he is with Arrowhead Ranch.
Yes, sir.
And Jeff, explain to our audience out here a little bit about what Arrowhead Ranch is and what you do out there.
Okay, we're a long-term residential care facility, Christian-based for boys 10 to 16 years old. And we take in boys that are underprivileged, have a bad home life, just need help. And it's a not-for-profit 501c3, and we do not charge the families anything to come there. Most of the boys stay between 1 year and 2 years while they're there.
Okay, well then how does this thing get funded?
We have corporate sponsors. Health Service Management out of Murfreesboro is our lead corporate sponsor. Viam here in Tullahoma is one of our sponsors. Mainsail out of Franklin, Tennessee is a sponsor. And then we have about 4 fundraisers a year. We have a golf tournament coming up May 12th in Shelbyville, a 4-man scramble. The First Baptist Church in Tullahoma is doing a motorcycle rally and car show this weekend for us. So it's we have a lot of help from the community.
Now, where's that rally and where's that going to take place?
It starts at First Baptist here in Tullahoma by the railroad tracks.
Okay, so can somebody still get involved in that?
They can show up Saturday morning at 8 o'clock and sign up, and we're going to have a car show at 12, and the motorcycle rally starts at 8.
Okay, so that's a good thing. You folks out there who haven't done that before, stop by the First Baptist Church this Saturday morning and see. How many kids do you have?
Right now we have 13 boys. We range between 12 and 18 pretty much year round. We have 4 more boys moving in June. We're not state funded, and we don't take boys from the state. These are all private placements from churches, youth ministers, attorneys, judges call us. And these are boys that just need an opportunity to succeed.
Right. Not necessarily young people who have been in trouble.
Right. Most of the boys.
Some might be, but they just need a good opportunity.
They need consistency and guidance, and what we try to teach the boys is we're a ranch of opportunity, not entitlement. So it's a working ranch. It's a full-time working ranch. The boys go to Cascade High School, which has been great for the ranch. They've really worked with us. We're very blessed to have them as part of the ranch.
All right, so you've been in existence, you said, now for how long?
Be 5 years in August, and we've had about 70 boys live at the ranch in that 5-year period.
And of the young men that come to you, what's your success ratio of getting these young men turned around or getting them through high school and moving on in their life to a better life?
Well, we this is only our second senior this year. He will graduate in May. He's been there 4 years. I think you don't really know how you impact boys. I'd say we're a very high percentage because we do such a good job of critiquing the young man before he comes to the ranch. But I got a call 2 days ago from a boy that is now 16 that was our first resident, and he sent me a text and said, I just want you to know I appreciate everything you try to do for me and that I'm really doing well. So,
good.
If we have a boy for a year and he's not doing the things he needs to do, then he doesn't get to stay at the ranch, but you still have impacted him.
Yeah, and I guess my question was kind of not a very good question, because you really don't keep all of these young men from the time they show up through high school.
That's correct.
Some of them stay, like you said, a year. Some of them might stay 2 years, and their situation changes. Family situation changes.
We had a young man that came with us. Mother had passed away from a long struggle with cancer. The father just was really struggling, had 2 smaller children to take care of. He asked if we would take his son for a year just to help him out, and it was a great situation at the time for him, and the young man was a really good kid, and he actually comes out and visits us quite often. So we try to impact every kid that comes there as much as we can.
Well, that's great. And if someone wanted to be, if someone hears this and owns a business or has a manufacturing facility or whatever, and says, man, this is something I need to be involved in, or just an individual, how can they get in touch with you to find out how they can help support you?
We have a website, arrowheadranchtn.net, and our office number is 931-857-4000. And we always like having volunteers to help at the ranch, and financial support's always a blessing.
Every time.
Every time.
And what real quick, what brought you into this situation?
Well, it was really my father's vision. He wanted to have a facility where boys could be cowboys and learn to work at a ranch and grow up like we did, 30, 40 years ago,
right,
with discipline and consistency and love and structure in their lives, and learn what hard work was. And they definitely learned what hard work is.
There's nothing easy about farming or ranching, is there?
That's right.
Well, listen, I just want to thank you so much for coming on today and educating me about what you do, and also our audience out here, and I hope you get great support. Don't forget the Baptist Church on Saturday morning.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very
Appreciate
much,
the
my
opportunity.
friend. You come back anytime, okay?
Thank you.
Don't be a stranger.
All right.
We'll see you after this break.
Let the Smokehouse be your mountain getaway destination in beautiful Monteagle, Tennessee. Enjoy our cabins, restaurant, and old general store. Shop thesmokehouse.com, featuring homemade barbecue sauces, jellies, and many other fine Tennessee products. Our live Music on the Mountain series features some of the best local and Nashville talent every Friday and Saturday night, 6:30 p.m. No cover, kids welcome.
This is a tree that was never chopped down to make a crutch that was never needed. By a child who never got polio. Because vaccine was never in short supply. Thanks to people whose compassion wasn't either. Over the years, Rotary Club members have helped immunize over 2 billion children against polio. Soon, the world will be polio-free. Rotary, humanity in motion.
How long has it been since you raced a cheetah? Are your tornado creating skills getting rusty? Tired of being the only one in your neighborhood who hasn't built a dinosaur? Sounds like it's time to visit the Hands-On Science Center. The Hands-On Science Center is an indoor science playground. In this museum, please touch is the rule. Join us for weekly science demonstrations on space, lasers, lizards, rocks, and a whole lot more. No two visits are ever the same, so visit often to see our ever-changing exhibits and demonstrations. The Hands-On Science Center, 101 Mitchell Boulevard in Tullahoma.
I'm meteorologist Leland Statham, and you're watching Just Plain Living here on Charter Channel 6.
Well, we're here today at Robert E. Lee Elementary School in Tullahoma, and we're talking to Dr. Gail Holland, who is the principal here, and she's going to tell us today about something very, very special that's happening here at Robert E. Lee Elementary School. Gail, you got a special event coming up, I think.
We really do. Thank you. We have our 50th anniversary celebration coming up May 18th. We're going to have a special program here at the school that day, and it's from 2 to 4 p.m. And I have some memorabilia here and some other things I'd like to show you. The school was named for former Superintendent Robert E. Lee, and here's his picture. He was the superintendent from 1936 until 1963. When he retired, they decided to name the school after him. Under Robert E. Lee's leadership, the system grew from 3 schools and 20 teachers to 7 schools and 200 teachers. And it's interesting to compare that to today's numbers. We have 7 schools and 270 teachers, so there's not really a lot of difference from now to 1964. It was interesting to me to find out that the cost of the school was $400,000. So I think everyone would find that interesting. So over the years, the school has been under the direction of 6 principals. Of course, Mr. Paul Turner, the first principal, and then we had Michael Parker, Ashton Wood, Mike Robinson, Marilyn Morris, and then myself. So the first edition of the school in 1970, there became a need because of increased enrollment. They needed to add some classroom areas, so they added an open space pod area with 6 classrooms. Then in 1976, the cafeteria was converted to a library. So at that time, students had to eat lunch in their classrooms each day. And of course, this was also because of space, the need for space. And then in 1990, a large addition with 8 classrooms, an art room was added on the back of the school. And then in 1997, the final addition was added to the school, and this took about 2 years to complete. The front part of the school was changed to be brick, and new windows were put in. There was a gymnasium added, a library, 2 classrooms, a music room, a special ed room, an office suite, and the cafeteria was remodeled. So that was the final addition to the school, and it was completed in 1999, and that was the year that I came to Robert E. Lee. We welcome everyone to come to our celebration on May 18th on Sunday afternoon. It's from 2 until 4. I want to show you some of the things that we will have on display here at the school that everyone will be able to see. We found the original charter members of the PTA at Robert E. Lee in 1964, and so we reframed it, and you can see the officers. Mrs. James H. Henry was the president of the PTA, and we're hoping that she will be able to attend our ceremony that day. And you can see other officers, the faculty, and then the parents that joined PTA. We were excited to find original class rolls, and so this is the 1964-65 notebook with the class rolls, and you can see it has the teachers' names and the number of students, and then it lists each of the boys and the girls that were in each teacher's classroom. So we have these for every school year, so those will be on display, along with scrapbooks. This is the first scrapbook, and this shows Mr. Robert E. Lee, the first day of school in 1964 with 2 students. And then this page shows Mr. Turner with students, and it shows talks about the building of the school and so on. But we have scrapbooks for each year, and those will be on display. Robert E. Lee has done 4 cookbooks so far, so this will be our 5th cookbook. This is the 25th anniversary special T-shirt that a student wore, and then this is our T-shirt for this year, celebrating 50 years with a roar. And then this was something nice that we did back in December. The students, well, each student has a different color shirt for their grade level. So the students wore their grade level T-shirts, and a newspaper reporter, Marion Galbraith, got up on the top of the school, and she took a picture of the students. And so we're going to have this on display. We were so thankful that one of our parents, Mr. Chad Banks, with Larry Banks Photography in Manchester, made this for us, and a picture for each student to have that for that day. So that's a special thing, and we really appreciate that. Again, Mrs. Annie Roan she designed our 50-year annual cover, and so you can see this here. But we will have other things that day available. We will have a program with each grade level singing songs from every decade, starting with the 60s, and we will have it will be coordinated with a narration of the history of the school. So we hope that we have former students, former teachers, principals, school board members, the community. We really just hope that everyone can come out to Robert E. Lee and join us in this special time. One more thing we're doing, the following day, we're having Career Day, and we've invited former Robert E. Lee students, trying to choose as many from the Tullahoma area to come and share their careers with our students. So we're going to have a jam-packed 2 days, and we just hope that everyone can come by and see us.
Dr. Holland, I know that you've got some big festivities planned, and it's going to be a lot of fun and a lot of great memories, I'm sure, for people that have attended this school and people that are current students in this school. What time do your festivities start on the Sunday?
On May 18th at 2 p.m. We will have our program starting at 2, and that will be followed by a reception in the gymnasium. And in the gym, there will be all the memorabilia listed, lots of pictures. I think everyone will enjoy it.
It sounds like a lot of fun, and it's hard to imagine. So, and students who attended the first classes here in 1964 are probably 60-something, 60 years old maybe.
Well, they're 57. It would be the class of 1974. Those students started here in 3rd grade.
Unbelievable. Yeah. Okay, that's coming up on May the 18th here at Robert E. Lee Elementary School in Tullahoma. They may have been here, 50 years, but they're still going strong, and there's a lot more history to be made, I think, Gail.
That's right.
When you see the sign, The Main Event, take a close look inside at a hair studio that offers services by some of the best master stylists in Middle Tennessee. These stylists offer a list of services that compete with large city salons, from trendy cuts for men, women, and children to the latest color techniques, including highlights and bold color accents. Other services offered include permanent hair weaving and relaxing to formal hairstyle for that special occasion. You can also give yourself a very special treat with a full makeover, including full body waxing. For your convenience, we are open Monday through Saturday from 9 a.m. until the last client leaves happy. Call and make your appointment at 931-571-8682 or stop by our Tullahoma location at 207 North Jackson Street. Pamper yourself at The Main Event today.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, and we're pleased to have joining us on the set now some folks, some nice folks from the Fraternal Order of Police, and to my left is Rick Troll. Is I get that closer, right?
That's right.
Okay. Rodney Banks and Wendell Bowen. And I know you two guys, I think, are with Coffee County Sheriff's Department,
yes,
are you not?
Yes.
And are you as well?
I'm out at the base.
Okay.
Arnold Air Force Base.
Okay. So you guys are all kind of in the law enforcement business.
We are.
And Rodney is a candidate for an office in the county. I'm going to let you tell them.
I'm running for county trustee.
Okay. All right. Now, you guys are here today because it's time for the Fraternal Order of Police Carnival. First of all, though, tell me a little bit about what the Fraternal Order of Police does.
I'll let you go with it.
We're just a fraternal organization that are here to represent our membership throughout the county, police officer, sheriff's officer. Mm-hmm. But more importantly, to support the county, and we do that in several different ways. We give out quite a bit of money through the year. Our big fundraiser is the carnival, mm-hmm. and we'll talk a little bit more about that. But we're here to be a service organization, service our membership, and service the community.
Okay, now, I know that this organization has been around forever, it seems like to me. I mean, I've always heard of the Fraternal Order of Police and the work that you guys do. And I would admit, I think you might have told me before we came on that this carnival is kind of the biggest deal you got going as far as fundraising every year. Is that accurate?
Absolutely. Absolutely. This is our 20th year. Mm-hmm. For years we had this carnival in the Walmart Center down in near Stan McNabb, mm-hmm. in Tullahoma, and it has grown over the years, and now we have our own lodge, which is located between Manchester and Tullahoma, and it's a good opportunity. We have about 9 acres there that we can supply the people with plenty of room to come in and do a carnival for us that meets our needs.
Right. And you mentioned you got 9 acres. That's probably, I know you've had that here in the city of Tullahoma. Probably have had it in Manchester. I don't know, but
yes. We did have it in Manchester a few times, off years. But we decided that once we built our lodge, we wanted to go ahead and expand to a place that we could have our carnival there on site and not have to worry about going to another location. So it's worked out really well for us so far.
Okay. So how many people will attend this event every year? Well, of course, I guess it depends on the weather.
It depends on the weather. So last year, well, we really battled the elements for a long time last year. I mean, we had about 2 nights that we had good weather. But this year we're expecting a good turnout. You can get with our local radio stations and download coupons that we're going to have out there. We plan on having entertainment every night. The Family Music Center is supplying us with entertainment every night. And last year, even though we had the rain, they came out every night and we had a crowd of people to come and listen to our music. So we have a petting zoo, an exotic animal petting zoo that will be there under a tent. They'll have somewhere between 40 and 50 animals, and they'll change them up throughout the week. What else we got, Wendy? Tell us some more things.
I'd say we're really excited. I think we've got a new vendor coming out this year. That our first year with him, and
you mean the person that provides the carnival,
providing the entertainment for it.
New carnival company.
And we're really excited. We've met with them several times on telephone and in person, and we're really excited about that. This is our 3rd year out at the lodge. The first year was absolutely great. We were really proud for our first year with the participation we had. Last year, like Rodney said, kind of fell off a little bit because of the weather. Looking forward right now, it looks like we're going to have some really good weather coming up, so we're really excited about it.
And I have to say that lodge is a perfect place to have it because it's like halfway between Tullahoma and Manchester.
Yes. We tell everybody to start looking for the large expo wheel that the carnival people tell us there's going to be a 75-foot expo wheel there decorated with all the lights, and so we will have fireworks on Friday and Saturday night.
Okay. So. Now, do you guys know how to deal with fireworks, or are you actually responsible for it?
Well, we're going to give it our best shot.
We're going to give it our best shot. Yeah. So I would assume that probably the volunteers that are involved in this are police officers or off-duty police officers or such, right?
Yes, sir. That'll probably be about the safest that you'll be all week. We'll have plenty of folks out there watching what's going on.
I was thinking that just a moment ago. I thought, if somebody wants to go to Carnival and act up, this is probably not the event you need to do that at.
Well, we want to make this a family event. I mean, it's at free admission. We want to stress that it's
free admission.
Free admission.
Okay.
There's no cost to come to this carnival. There's no cost for parking. You pay for what you want to do with your kids and your family. If you want to eat there, if you want to let the kids ride the rides. And the thing is, we're going to do the armbands every night. So it's going to be a certain price. And like I say, if you go to your local radio stations, and if you don't mind, I'll mention those.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
The Duck Radio, Fantasy Radio, and Thunder Radio will be able to download coupons, which should save you about $3 per armband. So we want to try to make this as good a family event as possible. There'll be a lot of food out there. So just come on out. The games will be reasonable. They're all games of skill. We have no funny business games. And
don't tolerate that.
Don't tolerate that.
Okay.
No. We just want to make this a really good family event.
Now, when is this actually going to be? When is the carnival going to be?
The carnival is the 6th to the 10th of May.
Okay.
And it starts at night, usually around 5:30 till 10 or 11.
Okay.
And then on Friday and Saturdays, it may be longer than that. It may go to 11 or even 12 at night, just depending on the people.
Okay.
Also probably see them out this coming Sunday, actually, as early this coming Sunday, moving some stuff in to get ready. But a couple of days to get everything set up, and we'll start out on the 6th.
And we encourage people to come out if they want to watch them put up the show.
Sure. Which is, I've seen that happen before, and that's kind of fun to watch that as well. All right, Fraternal Order of Police. Is this the Coffee County chapter of the Fraternal Order?
This is the Harrison Rackler Lodge, Lodge 48. And in the beginning, it represented Coffee and Franklin County.
I see.
So, but now we're just a Coffee County organization. We represent Manchester, Tullahoma, and Sheriff's Office.
Okay. All right. It's a great event put on by the Fraternal Order of Police. Guys, thank you so much for coming by today, and lots of luck with this. I know it's going to be a great event because of the quality of people that's involved.
We hope to see you there.
All right. We'll be right back, folks, with more living right after this.
For the past 32 years, we've had an amazing Register of Deeds, Miss Ellen Vaughn. Miss Vaughn has announced her retirement and will be leaving soon. We're going to miss her professionalism and kindness. I'm Tracy Hirschman-Weibert, candidate for the office. I know these are some big shoes to fill. My education and experience has now brought me to this place and time where I'm asking you for your vote for Coffee County Register of Deeds. Let's keep a good thing going.
Vote Weibert indeed, Coffee County's most qualified.
Partners for Healing provides medical care to the working uninsured of Coffee, Franklin, and Moore counties. We are in Tullahoma from 8 to 5, Monday through Thursdays, and in Manchester on Fridays from 8 to 12. We provide primary medical care and offer an in-house disease management program.
My name is Rosie Mitchell, and I would just like to say I am blessed to have partners in my life.
Please call 455-5014 for more information. Thank you for being one of our Partners for Healing.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Excalibur limousine provided by AAA Limousine Service, and these are the South Jackson Gatsby girls starting the promotion for the Great Gatsby Gala that will be held at South Jackson June 7th, 2014. Get your party hat on, folks. It's gonna be a ball. What about it, girls?
Here's to ya.
Welcome back to Living. I am so glad today I have my friend Dr. Jerry Anderson. Hey, I'm glad you got up and came today.
Oh, yes.
He was supposed to be here last
Sleepless night due to the...
Well, we all had a sleepless night, but we're safe, and that's great.
Thank God
you
for
are
that.
fixing to.
Sounds Southern, don't we? That's
a
great.
little bit Southern.
Nothing wrong with that.
You're going to be performing with the Jerry Anderson Ensemble,
yes.
which is going to be, you say the word, Arizzo's?
Arizzo's.
Arizzo's,
yes, the Italian restaurant in Winchester.
In Winchester, and that's on the square, isn't it?
It is. It's a little bit off the square.
You can't miss it if you get on the square.
Right, exactly.
And I think it's neat that you've started a jazz night out.
I've got to really give credit to our drummer, Dr. Alan Clark.
Oh, Alan's done a wonderful job.
He has. He came up with the idea. He said, Jerry, we really need to get some music downtown. We need to get something going. And so I thought, this is a really brilliant idea. We're just doing a $5 cover. We're not making a lot of money. Yeah,
well,
we hope to be rich and famous someday, you know.
Someday we'll be rich and famous.
We're not getting there this way. At any rate, we're having a great time, a lot of fun. And
that's what matters.
Yeah, incidentally, the performance, we teamed up with South Jackson Street Band to do a performance recently there at San Miguel's.
And that was fun.
It was great. I think everybody loved it. But anyway, a week from this Saturday,
the 10th,
May the 10th, yeah, in case people tune in late or something. May the 10th, 7 o'clock, Arezzo's there in Winchester, just off the square. Can't miss it.
Now, do they need to call for reservations? Probably a good idea.
It would be a good idea
so the
because
restaurant will know to be prepared.
that helps them. That helps the restaurant out.
But you're only charging $5, but we need to let people know they can get a really nice meal there.
Corking fee if they want to bring. Typically, it's what we have done if they want to bring wine or something like that. But also. Good food is available, and so help the restaurant out by calling ahead. Be a really good idea, but
I think
you just don't know.
Come on, support jazz.
Yeah.
Live music to me is so wonderful, and jazz especially.
At the end of the performance last time, a man came up and gave us actually a pretty generous tip.
Good.
And said, "I am overwhelmed." He said, "I didn't expect this. This was great," and. What a boost.
Let's just name the performers, because some are from here. Amy, I believe, is Murfreesboro.
Amy Swanson.
She's a singer, and she's quite good.
Yeah, she's a singer. She teaches music with Morris Hamby, our piano player. The guy's incredible.
He's phenomenal.
He goes wild on Jerry Lee Lewis once in a while. I mean, the guy can play classical, he can do whatever, but he will
and
just...
he teaches music also.
Oh, yes, he does great. And Tom Brees, of course, a music teacher and singer.
And a phenomenal guitarist.
Yes, and we've got people that come just to listen to Tom sing Summertime.
Right.
That is his premier number. He is great with that.
And then Alan is your drummer.
Alan's the drummer. And who are we leaving out?
I think we got everybody.
Got everybody, yes.
Unless once in a while you have a guest.
Once in a while we'll have a guest, and that's fun to do too.
And so you all started this not too long ago, and you hope to watch it grow, because it's already grown, obviously. Don't forget, on the 10th of May, 7 o'clock, I don't know the phone number to call for reservations, but I'm sure you can find it in the Yellow Pages.
Yes, gosh.
Spell it, Aretzos.
AREZZO''S.
Okay.
Aretzos.
Thank you for getting up.
Thank you.
And coming, Jerry.
Come and listen. We'll have a blast.
We'll be back with more of Living.
Looking for a unique gift for someone special, or perhaps something just for yourself? Then you need to check out Grady Mac Denim Company, right here in the heart of Tullahoma. Grady Mac features the full line of men's and women's Lucky brand apparel. Stop in and check out our denim production line. Grady Mac offers a full line of outdoor sporting apparel and much more. And check out our custom fly fishing equipment, fine art, and signed sports memorabilia. There's something for everyone at Grady Mac Denim Company, the most unique store in Tullahoma.
Spring cleaning has begun at Russell Barnett Ford of Tullahoma and Winchester. With rebates and incentives up to $10,000 and 0% financing available on select models, now is the time to buy. Russell Barnett Ford is offering top dollar for your trade during the spring cleaning sales event. Stop by one of our locations, Russell Barnett Ford of Tullahoma and Russell Barnett Ford of Winchester, or visit us on the web at russellbarnett.com. And remember, why buy anywhere else?
We get closer to a world with more birthdays when we take cancer patients by the hand. We help them find answers and guidance and hope, and give them more candles to light. We're the American Cancer Society. Help create a world with more birthdays at morebirthdays.com.
You know what, folks? I've been told for years that I have never grown up, and I haven't, and I don't want to. And the reason that I don't want to is I get to be with people like Sharon Edwards right here, who is the children's librarian, which is just perfect for me, at the Coffee County Library.
Here at Lanham.
Here at Lanham, here at Lanham in Tullahoma. And you have some special events that are coming up. And does the hat have anything to do with it?
The hat it's all about the hat. It's all about the hat because we're having a Kentucky Derby party. And anyone will tell you that Kentucky Derby is all about the hat.
All about the hat.
Yes, this Saturday at noon, if you prepare you a stick horse, decorate a hat, and come on out. We're going to have a stick horse competition.
Oh, really?
Yes, a stick horse decorating competition, a naming competition, and then, of course, a race.
A stick horse race.
A stick horse race.
That sounds good to me.
It's going to be a lot of fun. And a Kentucky Derby pie contest that we're really excited about. So prepare the Kentucky Derby pie with a little something in it and bring it to the library. It'll cook out.
I know I wanted to be a kid with you. There you go. That's, I was over there recently when you had Star Wars.
Yes, that was a lot of fun.
And I asked Sharon if she would come on because I was so excited because she has so much enthusiasm, obviously, about what she's doing at the library.
I love it. It's my dream job. Being a librarian is my dream job. And a lot of my friends, when they hear that I'm a librarian, they laugh because I'm so loud. They're like, the loudest person I know is a librarian. But it's the greatest place. It's the greatest place, and I enjoy doing story time. We have 3 story times a week on Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, and I enjoy planning summer reading. I was on the phone today with the Tullahoma Housing Authority. We're going to partner with them and take summer reading to the Housing Authority.
Oh, great.
Because a lot of those children can't get to the library.
Right.
And so we're going to take the library to them.
So obviously your course of study in college was
music. I was a performer, so it's perfect.
Not library art or something like that?
I'm planning on getting my master's in library science.
Library science.
Someday. I'm a mom.
Sherian the Librarian. That was a song written like
Marion the Librarian. It's from Music Man.
Music Man.
I was in Music Man.
Were you in Music Man one time? Were you the librarian?
I was not. I was the mayor's wife because she's funny. And I like playing her.
Playing funny?
I like playing the funny roles.
You are fun. I know that.
We have a good time at the library. Come on out.
How long have you been with the Lanham Memorial Library here in Tullahoma?
I started in September. But I became the children's librarian at the end of November.
At the end of November.
And it's wonderful.
It's wonderful.
Best.
Can't you tell? I mean, don't you want your children to go play with her?
You do. You do.
I guarantee you do. I'm going to go over there and play with her. And I need to talk with you about doing some reading as well.
Yeah.
I want to do that. But you remember, it is the Derby Hat Party and Stick Horse Decorating.
Yes, Kentucky Derby Party this Saturday at noon.
At noon.
At the library.
At the library, which is on Collins Street.
Yes, 312 North Collins.
That's right. You go past well, it's about right across the street from Imagination Station.
It is, just about.
Just a lot of our story time. Next door to Senior Citizens.
Yes, a lot of our Storytime parents, they use that time to socialize and get to know each other, and they take the kids to the park right after Storytime, and it's just a great time.
Sounds good. Thank you so much for being with us.
I enjoyed it.
I love you. You come back, okay?
I will, certainly.
All right, folks, we'll be back after these messages.
Smoking tobacco accounts for 3 of every 10 fire deaths in the United States.
Tullahoma Fire Department needs you en route to a structure fire, 202 Main Street. Heavy smoke showing. Neighbors advise child trapped inside.
Lighters, matches, and associated smoking paraphernalia are the leading cause of preschooler fire deaths. We as firefighters know that most structure fires can be prevented.
I've got one! Command, this is primary search. We have a victim. Need EMS to meet us at the front door.
Please help us to give you a fighting chance. This can be prevented. Contact the Tullahoma Fire Department for a free home safety inspection.
What's a Tennessee vacation? It starts off like any road trip, and then, boom, adventure and thrills everywhere you look, which happens to be some of the most beautiful scenery in the country. Music here, history there, and all kinds of green in between. Come relax and unwind, or bring the crowd for some stargazing, or stargazing. Whatever you do, come hungry and expect an awesome soundtrack. It's all right here in Tennessee. We're playing your song. For a free vacation guide, visit tnvacation.com.
Get your news first, fast, and free with your news leader on 6 every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday nights at 6, 8, and 10 p.m. Local weather, sports, community calendar events, and a comprehensive look at the latest news stories and news makers as only a video news broadcast can do. Get it first, fast, and free with News Leader on Channel 6, your local information network.
The Charter Triple Play lets you experience TV, internet, and phone the way you want with no contracts. Hooked on HD? Now over 100 HD channels available. Movie lover? Get 10,000 on-demand movies and shows. 1,500 in HD, including movies in 3D. Missing your favorite shows? Record and watch TV with DVR service for 4 rooms and over 780 hours of storage space. Get Charter TV for $29.99 a month. Photo Fiend, Music Fan, Video Streamer? Switch to super fast Charter Internet and do it all with the bandwidth to support all your devices. At 30 megabits per second, Charter Internet is 10 times faster than the phone company's DSL. Get Charter Internet for $29.99 a month. Want more talk for less? Charter Phone has unlimited long-distance calling with no added fees like the phone company charges. Get Charter Phone for $29.99 a month. The new Charter Triple Play. TV, internet, and phone for just $29.99 a month each when bundled. Call 855-81-T-PLAY now.
thank you to all the athletes sharing with us, showing us that nothing is impossible. And now, for all the athletes out here, I guess in a few minutes, when we off to your events, keep faith will show us that the impossible really is possible. I am so excited with this crowd. Can you believe this crowd that we have here today? It is outstanding. It's absolutely amazing. If you look around this crowd, how many heroes there are. Heroes everywhere, whether it be the athletes, the coaches, the volunteers, the chaperones. I want to thank everyone for coming out today. Anybody here inspired? I believe I hear it. I saw these guys driving in from Manchester, running in the flag, running in the torch this morning. Again, these officers from Manchester Police Department, Manchester Fire Department, Coffee County Sheriff's Department, the District Attorney's Office, Manchester SWAT team. Please cheer them on as they make their way around the track. Now, following a tradition as old as the Olympic Games themselves, the Special Olympic flame is carried around the track this morning by Tim Sullinger from Moore County. Mr. Tim Sullinger from Moore County, delivering our official Olympic flame. Great job, buddy. Well, this is a special day for you guys. This is also a special time for this next person. We have the brand new principal of Tullahoma High School, Miss Kathy Rose. Thank you for allowing this event here, and congratulations to you.
Thank you. I'm very honored and humbled to be here with you today, representing Tullahoma High School and our community. I want you to know that my role in this has been highly overrated. I had the easiest job. I just answered the phone and said yes. You are more than welcome. You didn't have to clap for that. Special Olympics is a proud tradition, and at Tullahoma High School, we have some proud traditions, and we'd like to share one of those with you today. Our senior class elects what we refer to as our senior superlatives. These are students who show special characteristics, and they represent us throughout the year as our seniors. I felt it was only fitting that to help me welcome you today to Tullahoma, we should have Tullahoma High School class of 2014 friendliest boy elected by his classmates. I give to you Graham Penfold.
Welcome to Tullahoma.
Let me echo that. Welcome to Tullahoma. Athletes, you're looking good. Are you ready?
Now Mayor Lane Curley, Mayor of Tullahoma, will welcome us to our great city.
Thank you, Justin, very much. I join with Graham and welcome you to Tullahoma, and on behalf of the 16,555 citizens called Tullahoma home, welcome to Tullahoma.
I would like to thank Darnell, County Middle School coaches up here. Kim is also the area coordinator for Manchester. Kim is our coach of the year.
exciting, it's been fun, it's been hectic, it's been all those things. We've had a blast doing it.
So I've tried to help in any way I can, but it's fun to not have his responsibilities.
That's what I was going to ask. That's what
I don't have his responsibilities anymore. 35 years was enough.
The thing that I tell everybody every time I talk about this is that anywhere I go, Tullahoma, Area 13, everybody knows Karen, everybody knows how good the program is. And I'm saying that everywhere we go, Karen, and it has been a blast filling up her shoes because these kids get so much out of this program day in and day out.
For the past 32 years, we've had an amazing Register of Deeds, Miss Ellen Vaughn. Miss Vaughn has announced her retirement and will be leaving soon. We're going to miss her professionalism and kindness. I'm Tracy Hirschman-Weibert, candidate for the office. I know these are some big shoes to fill. My education and experience has now brought me to this place and time where I'm asking you for your vote for Coffee County Register of Deeds. Let's keep a good thing going.
Vote Weibert Indeed, Coffee County's most qualified.
Partners for Healing provides medical care to the working uninsured of Coffee, Franklin, and Moore counties. We are in Tullahoma from 8 to 5, Monday through Thursdays, and in Manchester on Fridays from 8 to 12. We provide primary medical care and offer an in-house disease management program.
My name is Rosie Mitchell, and I would just like to say I am blessed to have partners in my life.
Please call 455-5014 for more information. Thank you for being one of our Partners for Healing.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Excalibur limousine provided by AAA Limousine Service, and these are the South Jackson Gatsby girls starting the promotion for the Great Gatsby Gala that will be held at South Jackson June 7th, 2014. Get your party hat on, folks. It's gonna be a ball. What about it, girls?
Here's to you.
Jim and Inglewood, what can I say? David Pallison, you must be a genius to find these two.
Well, I'm certainly fortunate that I did. I have some great band parents that found them for me, actually.
David is the band director for Fayetteville High School and Middle School.
That's correct.
You've been there for 4 years.
This is my 4th year teaching.
And you're out to raise a few funds and recognition of your program, correct?
That's right. Yeah, the program has actually just tremendously grown in the last 4 years. When I was first hired there, we had about maybe 50, 60 students in the band, all told, and now there's over 100. We have about 120 now, and next year probably 140.
That's wonderful. That's awesome. And you have this event coming up, so let's be sure we get all the information on the event. When is this?
It's Saturday, May the 10th.
That's next week?
Week after next, yes.
Oh, week after. This weekend? Yes.
Correct.
Yes, okay, week after next. And the price for the tickets?
Tickets to this are going to be $20.
And this will be at the high school?
At Fayetteville High School.
Auditorium, probably.
On the 64 bypass.
And it starts at...
The dinner is going to start at 5 o'clock. We have a free barbecue dinner with brownies and coleslaw, baked beans, and everything. That's right. That's right. That's going to start at 5. We actually have some entertainment planned for during dinner, in addition to the main concert. And then the main concert with Jim and Inge and all of their friends is going to start at 6:30.
And how big is your orchestra right now?
Is it 42? Is that right?
42
folks are going to be there tonight, that night.
And I know you have some special guests with you.
Right, we have two very special guests. We have our friend Shane Adkins, who's a virtuoso by anybody's definition, virtuoso guitarist. The only person who's ever won the International Fingerstyle Guitar Championship and the International Thumb Picking Championship.
That's great.
So he's a very elite player, great songwriter, very great entertainer, writes a lot of fun songs.
It's wonderful he's willing to come and do this.
That's
great.
Then we have Hillary Bevels, who works with Inge and me often. She's the reigning national buck dancing champion. Also,
we've got to have her here to buck dance for us one day, but she is awesome.
Yeah, she would.
But she does play fiddle too.
Yeah, she's a very excellent fiddle player, and let's
tell people where they can get tickets for your event before we forget.
There are several locations, but the easiest one for people in Tullahoma is going to be Krim's Florist.
And that's on Anderson Street. And do you know the number?
Is 931-580-9677.
9677.
580-9677.
Well, I would like to say we just have a second here. On another note, the Southeastern Fiddle Association we've started here in Tullahoma is going to start on the first Tuesday of each month, local old-time music jam at Trinity Lutheran Church with the A-frame there. That's 6:30 to 8:30. So
6:30 to 8:30. Does that cost to get in?
No, it's free. Anybody who has an instrument or would just like to come listen.
That's great.
We'll have chord charts. If you have any questions, come and find out about it. So.
Okay. Well, we've got the Big X, which means we have to check out. I encourage you to go to Fayetteville High School on the 10th of May to see this wonderful event. Enjoy dinner. Did we want to tell how much a ticket cost? Did I tell that?
We did. It was $20.
$20. Well, look, what a great evening. You get dinner, you get entertainment, you get to meet these people and the people they bring with them. We'll be back.
Looking for a unique gift for someone special, or perhaps something just for yourself? Then you need to check out Grady Mac Denim Company, right here in the heart of Tullahoma. Grady Mac features the full line of men's and women's Lucky brand apparel. Stop in and check out our denim production line. Grady Mac offers a full line of outdoor sporting apparel and much more. And check out our custom fly fishing equipment, fine art, and fine sports memorabilia. There's something for everyone at Grady Mac Denim Company, the most unique store in Tullahoma.
Spring cleaning has begun at Russell Barnett Ford of Tullahoma and Winchester. With rebates and incentives up to $10,000 and 0% financing available on select models, now is the time to buy. Russell Barnett Ford is offering top dollar for your trade during the spring cleaning sales event. Stop by one of our locations, Russell Barnett Ford of Tullahoma and Russell Barnett Ford of Winchester, or visit us on the web at russellbarnett.com. And remember, why buy anywhere else?
We get closer to a world with more birthdays when we take cancer patients by the hand. We help them find answers and guidance and hope, and give them more candles to light. We're the American Cancer Society. Help create a world with more birthdays at morebirthdays.com.
Welcome back, folks, and we're pleased to have joining us now who is a quite famous person, actually, in Coffee County in his own right. I'm sure you're going to recognize because he's a Tullahoma alderman. He's also a Coffee County commissioner. He is a poet, and he's a singer and many other things that we're pleased to have joining us now, Jackie Duncan. Jackie, it's a pleasure to have you with us today, and I know you're here to, first of all, we were talking about his jacket. We were having an interesting conversation about his jacket. He bought this to perform in Boise, Idaho with your gospel group. Is that correct?
With Cold March Ensemble. We were going to Boise, Idaho to sing, and yellow was the code. I mean, it was the dress code. So
you just do.
I lucked up and found a yellow suit and enjoyed it. It's nice spring.
I like it. I like it a lot.
Kind of livens the place up a little. Huh?
Absolutely, it does. And I was telling Jackie, I have one. I'm not sure I can still get in it, but I'm going to check it out when I get home today. You're here today, though, however, to talk about some things happening in the poetry world, which you know a thing or two about.
I know a thing or two about.
Right.
I've been blessed with that gift. So this is a poetry contest. I think a lot of the area businesses have gotten a mailing or something about it, and it's advertising a poetry contest for children, actually for teens. It specifies from, I think, 13 to 19, and to express themselves. Mm-hmm. And you know, there's a lot of expressionism. Kids are going to express themselves one way or the other, like we all will.
Exactly. Exactly.
And it's good if they can write it down, and it's something if they can. It's something inside you. If you're a writer, there's something inside you that's got to come out. Mm-hmm. And just like if you're a singer, you got to sing. If you're a writer, you got to write. If you're a preacher, you got to preach. You know, whatever the situation is. But
you pretty much done all that, haven't you?
I'm not preaching part, but bottom line, you know, it's whatever that's in us that we all were given a gift with something, and it's good that we can get it out.
Right.
Anyway. So this is just an express yourself type program for children to see if you have a niche. If kids like to write about things, and a lot of times they just pour themselves out into whatever they're writing. And if you want to understand your child, maybe you can look at their writing and find out something, find out more about them than you knew. So this is to encourage kids to write, and if there's a gift inside them, to express it, and and it's. I think the program actually is ends May 31st. That's what it's going to be, and it's going to be in Nashville at the Goodwill Industries Training Center. So, and I will be. I'm just a presenter. But I was blessed that they asked me. This is a 501c3 that's sponsoring it. The organization is the Entrepreneur Institute of America.
Right.
It's and you can look them up on the internet. I believe it's EIOC.us.
Right.
And www.EIOC.us. And like I said, they're an organization that they're trying to encourage children. It's in this aspect of it, trying to encourage kids to express themselves through poetry. They are set up as, I think, an organization that actually does a lot of things for a lot of people, and a lot of people that need a second chance in life, and maybe that things are not working out for them. That gives them a path that tries to help open up a path, show them another path. Has training involved with through the institution, so it's a good organization.
Tell us, they're telling me we got about 30 seconds left. So tell us how you get involved in that program. If you have a child that wants to do that.
Okay, like I said, the information that I just gave, the web address is EIOA.us, and you can go online and there's an application out there. You can fill it out to if you want to participate. I don't know, it might be close to the deadline, but if somebody really wants to get in, we'll work it out. the program actually is the 31st of this month. So,
okay.
But the deadline is looming near, so you need to look it up. And there's a lot of places in town that have cards. I think you guys got a mailing on it, and you got a card with the information on it, how to participate there.
Okay.
So most any of your businesses in town have that information.
Okay, and that website address is up on your screen there. All right, Jackie, I'm sorry I had to cut this short, but they're telling me we're out of time here. But so thank you so much for coming by today. And he is, like I said at the start of this segment, Jackie is somebody that knows something about poetry because he's written a few lines of that in his life.
There's a book called what is? I can't think of my book name. That's bad, isn't it? It's called Living on Purpose, The Poetry of Life. It's in Hastings Bookstore.
Okay.
Also in my little college bookstore. And online anywhere.
All right. You might check that out. It'd be worth your time, I guarantee you. Jackie, again, thank you. Folks, we'll be right back with more Living here in just a moment.
When you see the sign, The Main Event, take a close look inside at a hair studio that offers services by some of the best master stylists in Middle Tennessee. These stylists offer a list of services that compete with large city salons, from trendy cuts for men, women, and children to the latest color techniques, including highlights and bold color accents. Other services offered include permanent hair weaving and relaxing to formal hairstyle for that special occasion. You can also give yourself a very special treat with a full makeover, including full body waxing. For your convenience, we are open Monday through Saturday from 9 a.m. until the last client leaves happy. Call and make your appointment at 931-571-8682 or stop by our Tullahoma location at 207 North Jackson Street. Pamper yourself at The Main Event today.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back, and I'm very glad to have with me today a representative of Life Care Center in Tullahoma, Miss Jenny Beal.
Thank you.
We're just so glad to have you on the show. Life Care is going to start coming on a monthly basis and discussing all things good about what Life Care has to offer our community.
Absolutely, absolutely.
And you're going to bring a guest on with you each month to discuss different aspects of what goes on. And I think you have someone that's familiar to me as your guest today.
Yes, this is Fran Gray.
Yes, we are familiar with each other, and we are very familiar with Life Care.
Absolutely, absolutely. Well, I just wanted to come in and talk with Fran Gray today and have her tell us a little bit about, I understand your family has a history with Life Care.
We do. We have an ongoing history at Life Care. Our father, Bob Couch, became ill last summer and was hospitalized, and at the end of that hospitalization, we brought him to Life Care for some rehab, and he received some really wonderful therapies, occupational and physical therapy, and did regain some strength, but his health and general condition was compromised, so we decided that he would probably need to stay there, and he has been a resident now since July, so we're working toward a year. And it has been a really good experience. We have seen a lot of friends come and go through Life Care, through your wonderful rehab program. And we have had a lot of friends who have been residents long term, and they've received wonderful care too. And so we can say firsthand that Daddy and our family is receiving really good care.
Awesome. That's just awesome. With your past experience in the medical field, what attribute of Life Care means the most to you?
Again, because of my past work in hospice, it's about quality of life. And I see that you all see the total person. You try to address all of their needs, the physical and spiritual and mental needs of all your patients and residents, and again you try to provide them the best quality of life they can have while they're there, whether it's short term as a rehab patient or a long term situation. So I do believe that that's very important, and the fact that you don't look only at your patient's needs, but you look at the family needs. In our case, we are very blessed that our parents have been together over 60 years, and you all recognize the need they have to be together, and you've allowed my mother to be right there to be with Daddy and to help as a team provide care for him. And I've seen you all reach out to her and her own needs as she cares for him, and that really means a lot to our whole family. It really does.
Well, thank you. Is there anybody at Life Care, an employee that has gone above and beyond that you can think of for your family or for your family member?
Well, it's hard to name just one. I can think of several because of the kindness and courtesy and the humor that they share with us. I know that you all are great to provide transportation, and back in the winter, our son and his fiance did a show at South Jackson, and the only way we could get Daddy there was by Charles Harvey, who's your transportation coordinator, coming on his day off even, and helping load Daddy onto your van and bringing him to South Jackson. And we're so appreciative of that. Arlene Howell, who is the Assistant Director of Nursing, has been very compassionate and worked, as the others have, to make sure Daddy's needs are met, and again, mothers, and they try to see ways they can make this transition of life to be easy or easier for all of us.
That is just amazing.
It is.
That is awesome.
It is.
And what other ways have you seen Life Care support the community or civic groups?
Well, first of all, I want to say that I think I've seen a lot of support among the staff. We've seen people celebrate engagements and the anticipated arrival of children of employees, and it's really wonderful to see that support within the staff. For instance, someone's child was involved in an accident, and I know that the employees rallied around to help with extra hospital expenses or transportation for the staff member to go to and from the hospital, and that's so important. So I think if you show that within the group, that it's going to spill over into the community. I know that I've even had the opportunity to walk with a team for the Alzheimer's Walk. You all have done a lot of fundraising to send a team to walk with the Alzheimer's Association.
Absolutely.
And I know that you all have worked to raise money for Relay for Life, which is also very important. And you all have a new presence in the Breakfast Rotary Club, of which I'm a member, and we're really happy about that.
We're very excited.
Yeah. And recently you all hosted Chamber of Commerce Coffee, so I know that you're active, and I see members of your staff there at Chamber Coffees. Let's see, there was one other thing I remember. Oh, yes, you all are sponsors at South Jackson Civic Center of our Performing Arts Series, and we're very appreciative of that. So,
thank you.
And Glenda Stevens, who is your activities director, has brought some of the residents to shows there. And again, I think it's wonderful that you see when people are able to be out and need to see good theater or a musical performance, you can bring them to the Civic Center. So again, I see you all reaching out to provide all kinds of good experiences for your residents.
Yes, yes. We love to take them on outings.
Yes.
Getting them up, getting them out, getting them back to doing what they love to do. That just, it just warms my heart to see that.
Well, I think you all do go the extra mile to make sure they get to have the experience, whether it's a personal thing like our family had, or if it's something in the community that you want to do. And I know you all have fun parties all during the year. One of the first things we saw after Daddy moved in there was the prom, and that was just so cool. And I believe there was a gentleman there who had never been to a prom.
Yes.
And you know, it's never too late to have fun.
Oh yes, they get to dress up in their uniforms if they were part of a service. We bring in professional photographers. I mean, the residents really look forward to that every year. And we do this every year.
Yes.
We call it a senior prom. And a lot of our seniors have never, ever went to prom before. So they get to experience that. And we make it, they get to go into formal gowns and things like that. So, yeah, it is one of the highlights of the year for Life Care Tullahoma. We really enjoy doing that, and our patients enjoy it, and our residents.
They do. I remember seeing some of the ladies at the salon having their hair fixed, and then Miss Sweet Laverne does manicures, and someone had brought their prom dress to make sure their nail color matched the dress. So I thought that was so cute. And then, of course, you have your ongoing visits from ministers and musicians, and the bingo playing, and so there's always something fun going on. And I know you all work to provide movies, and all the rooms have television, and you have I call it the new corner cafe, where residents can sit and enjoy TV together or music over their meals, and it's just a really nice advantage there.
Yes.
And it's very pleasant, and so we enjoy it very much.
Well, good.
Yeah, our family appreciate it. And I have to brag, last night, we were under a tornado warning, and the staff, when they got that warning, everybody went into high gear and got everybody into a safe position, and I enjoyed being there and helping, and my mother and I were sitting in the hall singing April Showers, and so we were having a party there, but really everybody was very professional and very efficient to ensure safety of everyone, and I really appreciated that very much.
Yeah, that was a scary thing last night.
But I felt that we were very safe right where we were.
Yeah, Jenny, there's one thing that I want to bring up and about things that Life Care does for the patients and the families is Bob's birthday is on Christmas Day, and for our family for years, that's a very important day because we have a birthday breakfast, and he likes country ham. And Life Care has a room there, and they made that room available to us on Christmas Day. And it was where we could take Bob out of his room and roll him down there. He put on a white shirt and a tie, and we had as close to a family gathering like it would be in our home. We brought china and set the table just like you would at your house, and brought the food, and it was wonderful to be able to not leave the building and give him that time, that family time together, just like it would be if he was in his own home. And that stuff like that, just you can't replace those kind of memories. And I just want to let people know that that's the kind of things that you can accomplish at Life Care with your family member there.
Absolutely. And we strive at Life Care to make it as homey and as much like home as we can, because we know that they're there for rehab, they're missing family members, they're missing their daily activities, that kind of thing. So that's what we strive to do, is just get them as close to that as possible until we can get them back home.
There you go. Well, Jenny's here today, and she's going to be back once a month now, and we're gonna delve into the wonderful things, all things good that happen at Life Care of Tullahoma. And I want to thank Fran for being on today and talking about Daddy Bob and the experience that they've had together.
Thank you for the great care
and
of all of us.
With that said, folks, we'll be back after these messages.
We've got Kias coming out of our ears at Russell Barnett Kia. We've never had this much inventory to choose from, and that means it's a great time to buy. Check out the 2014 Kia Optima, 0% financing available in 60 months, or up to $6,000 off select Kia Sorrentos. With America's best warranty, the 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty, Kia is the power to surprise. So come on down and help us clean out our ears at Russell Barnett Kia. And remember, why buy anywhere else?
Hi, I'm Jeff Stroop, and right now through the month of April, we're going to run a spring special to clean and service your systems. It will help with operation and efficiency.
Hello, my name is Joe Stroop. Give us a call with the training promotions
running through May 15th with $1,100 rebate and 0% financing for 4 years.
Hi, I'm Terry Stroop. I'm so glad spring is here. Thank you for all your business and your trust. God bless.
Get your news first, fast, and free with your news leader on 6 every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday nights at 6, 8, and 10 p.m. Local weather, sports, community calendar events, and a comprehensive look at the latest news stories and news makers as only a video news broadcast can do. Get it first, fast, and free with News Leader on Channel 6, your local information network.
All right, we're back.
We're done.
Could you not squeeze just one more thing into this show today? I mean, just one more thing.
We're squeezing right now.
We're squeezing right now.
All right.
It's been full.
It has.
It's been fun.
It's been packed, yes. I want to make a mention that Beverly Long's dance recital would be at South Jackson Civic Center, not next weekend, but the following weekend on the 10th, 11th, I believe.
Okay. They're going to be dancing?
They'll be dancing.
They'll be doing the jazz square?
They'll be doing a jazz square and a high kick.
And a high kick. I can do the jazz square, but I don't know if I've got a high kick.
I don't know about the high kick either.
Folks?
I don't know about the high kick either, to tell you the truth, you know. But
Beverly does a great job.
That's why they call this assisted living.
That's right. Right, and we finished it up with Life Care. I mean, what better could we do?
They do a great job down there.
Oh, they do.
Yeah.
They've been awfully good to our family. I'll guarantee you that. Awfully good.
Yeah.
So, what else is going on? We got a minute to kill.
We got a minute to kill.
Ray Price. Go buy Beauty Is. Ray Price. Call your radio station. Ask them to play the single, Beauty Lies in the Eyes of the Beholder.
Cat on a Hot Tin Roof is coming up.
What did you say at the start of the show? Help a brother out here.
Help a brother make a nickel.
That's right. That's right. Just remember, if you buy that, you'll be helping a brother John make a nickel over here.
I had my son home this weekend, and that was nice.
I saw General Burton, and I'm always a pleasure
when
to see him.
I have both my children in my home at the same moment, that's really special.
I bet it is.
Hardly ever happens. Yeah.
It is special.
I had Shannon and Bart, so that
and
was
I know
good.
you're proud of both of them. They're both they're fine young people.
And life goes so fast.
It does.
Yeah,
it does. What about that grandson?
He's busy blowing his horn and rowing boats. He's on the crew team, Virginia.
All right. Well, folks, with that said, we're done for today. Thank you so much. We'll see you next week. Goodbye.
Bye-bye.